What's the difference between someone who is successful in a task, a sport, a career, a hobby, and someone who's not? Let's think about this for a second. I was just fired up and doing this very impromptu little talk here. I'm thinking of skating. I volunteer a lot at school. We do ice skating with little ones, and some are very zippy and fast and athletic, and others are not so much. I'm happy to stand on the ice and help supervise, adjust skates and that. I'm not a skater, but I try. Baba is trying. So if you're a first-time skater and you give it a try, so you think you're doing the right thing, right? You're going to try. You have a good attitude. You try and you fail. You fall on your bum and you hurt your knee, your butt, whatever. You hurt your pride. So at this very point, maybe you're 6 years old, 7 years old, maybe you're 30 years old, you go home. That's it. This sucks. I've had enough of it. It's too hard. I can't do it. I was embarrassed, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's open the successful book, and you made a different decision at that time. You fell down. You were embarrassed. You got hurt. Maybe deep down in your own self, you told yourself, that's okay. I'm going to get up and try again. This is kind of fun. I just need to try harder. I just need more time. I need more practice. I need to develop my skills. This is a very logical, positive reaction. Maybe your inner voice said, you suck. Go home. You stink at this. Save everyone's time and money and eyeballs and get off the ice and leave this space for someone else. Maybe that inner voice is mysteriously there. You don't know why. Maybe you were conditioned outside, unfortunately, of always hearing this negative pattern, and now this is your inner voice, but it doesn't have to stay that way forever. So now this is the successful book. So this is the person that got up and tried. Hopefully they had a loving, supportive friend or a person saying, oh, I fell all the time too when I started. And now look, keep trying. And they're honest, this is my 100th time skating. Get up and you can do it. You'll be better on the second time. You'll be better on the third time, the fourth, fifth, and you keep going. These are people in their future selves 10 years from now that say, look back on the story. I'm going to say the negative one first. So this is the guy that just went home that day when he was 5 or 6 years old, fell one time, the first time he fell, and he went home and stopped, said, get rid of my skates. I don't want them. I'm done with it. Later in life, so let's go 30 years later, okay? His kids want to go, no, I don't skate. Skating sucks. It's not for me. Well, why, Dad? Well, I fell one time. Okay. Do you see how ridiculous that is? So you fall one time, and that's it, game over. Now we're going to take the same person, same experience, they fell, but with a positive outcome, okay? So they decided to refine what wasn't working. They didn't know how to skate, so they reacted in a positive way. They kept trying. They took lessons. They just showed up, right? And just from growing stronger got better. And then they radiated in these little successes. Now they can skate backwards a little bit, do a turn, do the cool hockey stop where the shaved ice goes in your friend's face, all this cool stuff. 30 years later, maybe they have their own kids. Let's go skating. Sure, you know what? When I was your age, I fell the first time I tried skating. But Dad, you're an amazing skater. Or Mom, right? Or Uncle. You're so great. I don't believe it. You were always great at skating. And it's like, no, I wasn't. And this positivity just breeds more positivity and gives next generations more hope and things like this. And back to the original guy that was 5 or 6 and stopped. It's never too late, okay? If you're over 50 like me, treat yourself like this 5 or 6-year-old and give yourself the same grace. Just try. That's all I got to say about that. Baba is trying. Just try.